Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Luis Severino.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Lau at the plate. First pitch just misses. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Fouled off left side.
Strike him out.
Severino kicks, deals.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit.
Sit him down.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes a 3-2. Lau checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around.
Batting third. Third baseman.
Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. And that's in there for strike one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for Tampa, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game. Shane McClanahan. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
Now it's the
off
right
for
fielder,
the
Lawrence
Athletics.
Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Foul ball there. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
No.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That's towards center. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In for a strike. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a good eye there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop to first. What a play. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Second inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, Danny Jansen. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Severino back to work. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. A little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Up and in, ball 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
The next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lede settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios now at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brown on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And
Leading
here's the
off
first
for the
baseman, Tyler
Athletics,
Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball. One strike.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No ball.
Looks like
Two
he's just
strikes.
sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just outside. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Zach Geloff in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 7.
Oh, really went
Left
aggressive
fielder,
in with that slider.
Seth
Good
Brown.
2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So here's Brown at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And that one inside and it hit him.
Batting 8.
Here's
third
Luis
baseman,
Urias.
Luis Urias.
And ball 1. Brown
One ball,
off of first
no
with
strike.
2 away. That
Strike.
one finds the zone. And 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good,
No,
if he doesn't love it,
inside.
he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, Palacios nabs it, and that's the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Yandy
Rays,
Diaz
first
now.
baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Grounds 1 to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Junior Caminero. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, not close. Yeah, that's fouled off.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Count.
Josh Lowe up next for the Rays. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Josh Lowe.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Geloff sends it to first. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one in there across the letters.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1-1.
Pulls that one foul. On the ground to short, Wilson. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Diaz. Out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Rooker, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Rip to third. Tosses to first. The A's go quietly. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan Aranda. Line drive. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose
Caballero will hit next. Fly to center his first time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Palacios stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Out towards right center field. Butler has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he deals. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Langoliers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Ball.
That one missed. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The Rays up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good eye in that spot.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Struck out swinging his first time. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's outside. And a count 2-1. And that's a little high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. 3-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Severino back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy
So the batting order
Diaz.
turns over. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The A's bullpen has some movement. TJ McFarland preparing to come on if needed. Otanez also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Grounder might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lowe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. There's the strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Athletics, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one out to right, low. As this one sized up, puts it away for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Brown at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
The A's trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And that's outside. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Palacios sizes this one up, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, and they're down 2-0. We're back, and they make a change
Now
to start the
pitching for
6th.
the
The new
Athletics.
pitcher, T.J.
Number
McFarland.
48.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading
Now
off
here's the
for
Tampa Bay cleanup hitter,
right fielder,
Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. And the sweeper misses. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike
3-1.
from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one
That's the
misses,
ball. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't
Now
even
batting,
much to think about.
Catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Grant Holman up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch
No.
just misses the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 3.
So here we go. Base
Full
runner at
count.
first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second. Headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to
Now
cover
batting,
on that
second
play
baseman,
defensively.
Jonathan
A long
Aranda.
throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next,
Now
Jose
batting,
Caballero.
shortstop.
Went
Jose
down looking on 3
Caballero.
pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. On the ground to third. Urias to first in time. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger warming up as well. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's too low. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Athletics down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no
Now
trouble
batting,
so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher,
Dominant
Shea
performance for him today,
Langeliers.
Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langeliers. And downstairs. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
Spin
One
rate's
ball,
outstanding
one
on that
strike.
high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Palacios makes the catch. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
A's.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
47.
Michelle Otanez.
Michelle
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
Leading
can
off
give
for
their
the
players a
Rays,
chance to
left
fight
fielder,
back into the
Richie
game.
Palacios.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor
1-0.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Check swing, called strike. That's out to center field. Lede on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting center fielder Johnny DeLuca.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City
Now
Royals.
batting,
But
the
he's a
first
guy,
baseman,
when you
Yandy
watch him play,
Diaz.
you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Strike.
And another ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Balls,
Yeah,
one
and I
strike.
figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base
Now
with a
batting
quick free
second
pass.
baseman Brandon
Here's
Lau.
the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just
Ball, no.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not
3-1.
close with that one. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
60.
7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Leading off
and
for the
close.
Athletics,
There's not much margin
first
for error, but at the
baseman
same time,
Tyler
there's a reason they're put in
Soderstrom.
these situations.
Soderstrom
No,
up for
that's
the
a
third
ball.
time here. Watches that one miss. Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next
That's a
offering is
strike.
in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the
2-1.
offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And
Ball
that's
three.
off the inside edge. 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch
Full
until you
count.
get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his
Now
third
batting,
strikeout,
second
and this
baseman,
one looking,
Zach
obviously, so he's been a
Geloff.
little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Palacios under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of
left
staying
fielder,
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go
Brown.
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brown
No,
in the
that's
box
a
here,
ball.
lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Right through there
Zero.
for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one
2-1.
outside. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2
Going to
balls,
really need to
2
hang
strikes.
in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The other way. And foul ball. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Athletics.
arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Grant
67.
Holman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now
Leading off
here
for
is
the Rays,
Junior
third baseman,
Caminero.
Junior
3 strikeouts
Caminero.
already. He's 0 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Holman, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. That
Ball.
misses. 1-1.
1-1. That's a
Just
ball.
missed. Tap foul at the plate. Stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Josh Lowe.
And here is Josh Lowe. Missed with a
1-0.
changeup, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson getting loose out there. Late on that fastball. Bases
One ball,
empty, one
one
away,
strike.
and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
No.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. 1 for 3. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Danny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Pitch misses inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers
Now
love
pitching
the
for
opportunity
Tampa
to
Bay.
come in and protect a tight lead
63.
late in the ball game.
Edwin
Some of them are just
Uceta.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got
Leading
here.
off for the A's.
So digging in,
third
Luis
baseman,
Urias.
Luis Urias.
Right through there for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid
Now
effort
back.
out of their starter. The
Shortstop,
bullpen is
Jacob
following suit. It's just a good
Wilson.
day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Once you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match it up.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
We just turn the strip into a
And there's a foul ball. A little bit low, and it's 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Here's the 2-2. That's down and in.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to
Now
start a new
batting,
inning, hold
right
on to a small
fielder,
lead.
Lawrence
Just such a
Butler.
stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Butler
Ball,
stands
no.
in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
one missed.
2 balls,
The
2
A's
strikes.
trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 44.
Now it's the
Leading off for the
DH,
Rays,
Jonathan
the
Aranda.
designated hitter,
He's
Jonathan
already homered in this
Aranda.
game. That's in there.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one's
No.
upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled
1-1.
action in the bullpen. Hogan Harris, the left-hander, up and throwing. Murdoch getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to
Up
shoot the
next
ball
for
the other
Tampa
way,
Bay,
but that
shortstop,
time
Jose
a little anxious.
Caballero.
Caballero
Go.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. The
2-1.
shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, left fielder,
2
Richie
outs, base is
Palacios.
empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. Down in order go the Rays. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy
Now
they hope to
pitching
turn
for
to out of the
Tampa
pen
Bay,
to lock down wins. So
number
this game has
29.
gone to plan more or less.
Fairbanks.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the A's
Leadoff
designated hitter,
for the
Brent
A's,
Rooker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Brent
He's not going to
Rooker.
get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
This is J.J. Bleday. That misses. 1-0. Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Lowe has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Check swing called strike.
No
Strike
ball.
one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball still 0-2. And ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there.
Now
Two
batting,
strikes, slider
first
down and
baseman,
away from the
Tyler
same side throw as
Soderstrom.
the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Tyler Soderstrom 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the
No
gun.
ball.
A healthy
Two
cut,
strikes.
tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The Athletics down to their final strike.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.